I'm on a pink planet. And it's like a flat desert of pink sand with rocks here and there. And it's nighttime. The sky is black and the stars are really bright. You can see kind of clearly a neighboring planet.
You can see that. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
What does that look like?
The other planet, it looks stormy. There are people on it, but it's usually so cloudy you can't really see any of their cities. But sometimes you'll see lightning.
Coming from there?
Just in the clouds, the clouds kind of light up here and there.
I see. Okay. Mm-hmm. And how do you feel about your planet?
I like my planet.
Mm-hmm. Tell me why. What do you do there?
Well, right now I'm driving through the desert, and I can go really fast on these long rides. And it's just nice because it's quiet out here, but there's a city not far from where I am now, and I can see it, and it's really pretty from out here. Mm-hmm. It looks like it looks like a city of glass, and it shines really pretty in the starlight.
Mm-hmm.
And you can I'm just in the outskirts of like the I guess towns that are surrounding that city. Mm-hmm. So I'm just in open desert.
Okay. And tell me about this transportation device that you have. What does it look like?
It's kind of like it's almost like riding a ball, but it has handles for you to hold on to. And it hovers, and the ball doesn't spin or anything, but it hovers, and it's very quiet.
How do you operate it?
It has controls on the handles. Yeah, it's mostly through mind. You just think, slow down, go fast, and it does that. But there's also mechanical. There's mechanical controls in case something goes wrong.
Okay. All right. Are you going anywhere special?
I'm going to visit a friend.
Okay. And where does your friend live? Are you moving more towards that more a neighborhood, city?
No, I'm coming towards the city from somewhere else. I live in a smaller town, not too far away.
Okay. Is your friend expecting you?
Yes.
Okay. All right. What happens when you get there? Tell me everything you see. What does it look like?
So as you first get into the towns, it's usually like smaller buildings, mostly residential areas. They look kind of like bubbles, and they cluster together.
Structures look like bubbles?
Yes.
Okay. Is there a color?
There's different colors. It's usually shades of like cream and pink, cream, white, pink,
Okay.
kind of blending in with the desert. And as you get further into the city, buildings get larger. And of course, it gets noisier.
Okay. When you get closer to the city, does it feel like there are roads, pathways where you drive through to get to where you need to go? What sort of order is there when you're using these types of vehicles?
You don't really need them. You just you'll sense other people around. It's it's not like you're gonna run into each other. You can just when somebody's coming close to you, or when someone's about to turn. So there's no need for roads. We all just navigate.
Okay. What happens next?
I go to my friend's. My friend is living in one of the tall buildings, not at the center of the city, kind of towards the outside of the city proper. And so I go there. When I arrive, it's on this. It's like a platform that leads directly into into my friend's apartment, and it's when you land there, you just shrink your vehicle down and stow it, and then you can go inside.
It shrinks?
Yes.
Okay. All right. And you mentioned his bubble is like an apartment?
Yes. Yeah, it's a taller building with a lot of different apartments in it.
Okay. I'm so curious. Tell me more about it. What happens when you get there?
About the building?
Yes.
The building kind of looks like if you have a bunch of bubbles and you kind of sculpt them into almost like a cone shape a little bit. It's kind of like that.
Okay.
And it's just different bubbles clustered together. And each bubble, you can choose the color that you want to reflect outside. When you're inside, you can see out all of your windows, but from the outside, it doesn't look like there are any windows. It just looks reflective, kind of.
It does.
Like iridescent.
Okay.
And so you get there, there's a landing pad outside of each apartment. and then you can go in. Well, yes, you just go in, and yeah,
All right.
people just know if you're coming. So
Okay.
my friend wouldn't be surprised if I just walk right in.
All right. All right. So, what does that look like when you arrive and you see your friend?
My friend is happy to see me, and we're going to celebrate because I just found out that I won a trip to another planet, and so I get to go there. I've never been off planet before.
Okay.
And I'm
That
going
is
to
exciting.
ask this friend to go with me.
All right. Tell me what your friend looks like.
They are their skin is bright pink, and it's bright pink, but like in some areas it looks kind of like iridescent lilac sort of,
Mm-hmm.
and no hair. Um, oh, feathers
Where? Where are the feathers?
on the head. It's feathers on the head, white feathers.
Mm-hmm.
Um, tall, thin. Three fingers. Um, kind of a beakish nose and mouth,
Mm-hmm.
and large black eyes.
Okay. All right. And when you connect with your body, do you look the same as your friend? Similar or different?
I'm similar, but my feathers are more purple.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Very good. All right. And tell me, what does the apartment look like on the inside?
There's well, it's like a it's kind of spherical, or it's a cluster of spheres, I should say, and um, you can walk on all of the surfaces. So uh, there's furniture all over, not just the floor. It's on the walls, the ceiling, and no matter where you're walking, you just always feel like you're right side up.
Mm-hmm.
And it's Yeah, it's a cozy apartment. It's very nice, clean,
Mm-hmm.
lots of light colors. You don't want dark colors.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
When you say there's furniture, what sort of furniture?
uh, it's like I mean there are places to sit
Mm-hmm.
and things like that.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, there are little surfaces that can float around the room to where you are, so you can eat off of them if you need to.
Okay.
Uh, yeah, a lot of it moves around if you want it to. Um, it's very easy to do that.
Mm-hmm. Okay. And do you eat? You mentioned eating.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. What do you eat?
Colorful fruits and uh, it's mostly fruits and vegetables.
Okay. All right. Very good. And so let's explore why you won this trip off planet. I'm so curious. How did you win this trip?
It was a singing contest, and I'm gonna go on the other planet. I get to compete also.
Hmm. Okay. It's exciting. All right. Are you still there with your friends?
Hmm.
All right. Let's connect with their energy and just tell me if they feel familiar. Do you recognize them as someone in your life today?
Hippo.
Okay. Very good. All right. Let's go ahead now. Let's leave the scene. We're going to move ahead to an important day, an important moment in this lifetime. And just be there now. You are there, expanding your awareness. Just allow the impressions to unfold. Where are you?
I'm on the other planet. Um, we've been there a couple of days, and I have to sing in a few minutes, but I feel sick from the food here.
What did they feed you?
Uh, their produce isn't very good, and then I tried some meat, and it was horrible. It smelled really bad. It tasted worse,
Mm-hmm.
and I probably shouldn't have tried it, but I was curious.
Mm-hmm. Okay. What happens next?
Well, luckily I was able to cleanse my system before I went on stage, and then I got to perform, and I did well, and it was received really well, and it felt really good to be in front of a bunch of people from all over the place. This planet has people from all over. It's a bigger planet than where I'm from.
It is. And when you sing, what sort of sound comes out? Do you have a language?
Yes.
You do.
It's not a very well-known language. So I sing some in my language, but if you want to make it outside of our planet, then you have to learn more common languages. So I sing some in a more common language.
Okay.
And I'm embarrassed of my accent, but I'm trying.
Okay. And so you're competing with others there? What do they look like? Are they different from you?
Yes. There are all kinds of people. Some that I've never even seen pictures of people who look like that. But so far, everyone's been pretty nice. There's only been a couple of assholes, so that's good.
Okay.
And but there's one in particular that I'm fascinated by because I've never seen someone that looks like that before. They look like I don't know how to describe it. It's like kind of this, like their head almost looks like a really big seed that's like floating on its side, and like a kind of, it's round towards the front but then pointed at the back. And they have one red eye in the center of their face, which is the rounder side of the head.
Yeah.
And then just a bunch of long tentacles coming down to the ground, and they use those to walk, but they can also float, but they typically pretend to walk. And yeah, they're blue. The body is blue.
Interesting.
I've never seen anyone like that before, and I keep trying not to stare, but I keep staring.
Okay. All right. Do you feel nervous when you sing? Is that an emotion that's felt on
No,
your
I'm
planet?
excited.
You're excited. Okay. All right. Did you take your friend with you?
Yes.
All right. Okay. Is there anything else on this day that's important for you to learn?
I won't know on this day if I won. There's someone that I met. They are very flashy. Lots of golden color, like gold fluffy hair, like a mane. And they're kind of maybe fox-like. And they have a very beautiful voice that I think they can sing with their mind. so their mouth doesn't move and it just projects out. And it's very beautiful. And I'm pretty sure that person's going to win. And I wouldn't feel bad losing to someone like that.
Mm-hmm. You were impressed.
I'm very impressed. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Interesting.
I would love if they would come over and talk to me, but they haven't come over and talked to me yet.
Mm-hmm. How many in the competition?
50.
That's a lot. All from different planets?
Not all of them. A lot of them are from this planet because a lot of people come from other planets to live here.
Okay.
But there's probably, I would say, a little over half came from other places.
Mm-hmm. All right. Since this is a bigger planet, is there a name that comes to your mind of where you are?
It's not coming to me right now.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Or a particular dimension?
Fifth?
Mm-hmm. Okay. Very good. All right. Let's go ahead now and we're going to leave this scene. Let's move ahead now, scanning the remaining time on this planet. Scanning the remaining time of this planet. What do you need to know and learn about? You're moving there now to another scene. Just be there. Where are you? What is happening?
I made it to the top 5 in the competition.
You did.
But I didn't win. But I was just glad to be able to do it. I didn't really care if I won.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, the golden person won. I figured.
Okay.
But the more time that I've spent here, the more that I want to stay. I don't want to go back home.
You don't.
Mm-mm.
Mm. And you can do that? You can decide to stay?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. What do you like about this planet?
I like the diversity.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, the food's not great, but maybe it's just in this area I've been in. I haven't gotten to travel around very much.
Mm-hmm.
It's just something new and exciting.
Yeah.
And I see something that I've never seen before almost every day. So um, it's just made me realize how small my world was.
Okay.
But
Do you
that's also
sense?
kind of terrifying when I think about how big everything
Ah,
is.
Yes. Do you sense or feel that there are others of your race from your planet also living in this planet?
Yes.
There are.
Hmm.
Okay. All right. Very good. Anything else?
I keep hearing Centauri.
Centauri?
Centauri.
Mm-hmm.
Mm, is that this planet?
Mm-hmm.
Or is it my planet?
Okay.
I think it's this planet.
Yeah. Okay. Very good. Okay. Let's go ahead. Let's continue. We're moving ahead. Moving ahead in time. We're going to explore one final important day in this life that you are looking at. One final important day. Just be there. Expanding your awareness of this time. Mhm. Where are you? What is happening?
Um, so I'm with the golden one, and because, well, I stayed and also I asked them out and they agreed, and so then we actually ended up together, and it's actually a really wonderful relationship. We really love each other, and it
Mhm.
makes me feel really warm. And I'm very proud because um, they've they started their own career as as a performer, and they're doing very well, and it suits them really well. It's not uh, shocking to them or anything,
Mhm.
and so um, well, I guess both of us have a career. I would say that they're more successful, but um, I don't know, I guess I'm kind of successful too. But mostly, I'm
Okay.
proud that they're doing well,
That's
and
wonderful.
um,
Mhm.
they've just won an award for some music that they made, and uh, I'm very excited for them.
Mm. Beautiful. I want you to connect with their energy. Just connect with them and just tell me if they feel familiar to you today.
They have the same feeling as the ruler.
Hmm. Yeah, very good. Hmm. All right. We're going to now move to the last day of your life in this lifetime that you've been looking at. The last day of your life. No discomfort. Just be there now on the last day of your life. Just tell me where you are. What does this look like? Who is with you?
The golden one is with me, holding me and stroking my feathers.
Mhm. How do you feel on this day?
I don't really want to go, but I'm content and I feel very comfortable and soothed.
Okay. Mhm. Tell me about your environment. What does it look like?
It's a large, luxurious space. Open air, very warm. Smells tropical. And
Mhm.
I can hear water nearby.
Okay, beautiful. All right, go ahead now. And let's just take that last breath in this life. You're moving up, up,